Hey guys, I just realized today, well, number one, I finished editing 2 videos today and I'm very proud of myself. Life's been a little bit crazy lately and I've just not had the time to edit. I had some videos filmed, didn't edit them, and here we are. I covered up a couple things on my face, so if you see that, that's what that is. One way or another, it's going to be distracting. But another thing is I've not filmed a video in 2 weeks. I don't know what's wrong with me. Literally, I've not sat down in 2 weeks to film a video. So time has just flown. Life happens and it goes by faster than you realize. So here we are. But I am excited to film one. I got a couple new things today, more than a couple, and I'm excited to use them. And yeah, so let's just get started. I am in the midst of all kinds of stuff going on right now. Like literally things are happening around me. There was a parade earlier. So there was a parade going through. There's been a lot of chaos going on around me right here in this spot. So not just figuratively, literally. So if you hear the band playing in the background, the football stadium is going full force right now. So sorry about that. And yeah, so any background noise, I apologize for it ahead of time. All right, so let's get into it. So I made a Ulta order, and this was my main objective in the Ulta order, the Jaclyn Hill Morphe Divine Neutrals palette. Yeah, I know. I probably have these shades in my collection. I probably have these shades in my Jaclyn Hill original palette. But I still want it. So I got it. And I'm excited for it. I actually today thought, when I picked it, or when I got it out of the mail and I was looking at it, I was like, I'm glad that I got this and I didn't buy the Patrick Tall like $70 palette, because they're not exact dupes or anything, but they're similar color schemes. So at least I spent $18 instead of $70, so I'm doing a little something good. So here is what the actual palette itself looks like. Really beautiful. So cute. And then here are the shades. Very neutral, very my speed. You guys know this. It's nothing new. So pretty. I'm excited for this palette. I can see this being like one of those palettes I just reach for a lot. So, did I need it? No. But did I want it? Yes. And I did it. I did it. So, if you guys watch TikTok and you see I don't know if it's popular anymore, but there was one on there where the girl was like, don't do it, girl. Like an inner monologue. And it's like, don't do it, girl. And she's like, I'm not gonna do it. I was just thinking about it. And then at the end, she was like, I did it. That's me. With makeup. All the time. All day, every day. Because I'll just be real. I got 2 other eyeshadow palettes in the mail today too. And it wasn't from Ulta. So, and I'm waiting on another one. I have a problem. I have a problem. I need help. Okay. All right then. So, let's not harp on me. Let's just get into this, shall we? I'm going to take this shade. I'm probably going to do the same look everybody else who has this palette has done, but I'm going to do it anyway. This is the shade Good Vibes. And I'm going to put that as my transition. Then I'm going to take this shade here. It's called Just Barely. And I'm going to blend the edges of that first shade. And then I'm going to take this shade here called Boo Bear. Put it in that outer corner. So for the first time in 2 years of being married, my husband is gone and I am home alone. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm just kidding. I'm like at a loss. Like, what do I do? What do I do? Okay, so I'm going to take this shade here called All Luxe, and I'm going to put that on the lid. Then I'm going to take this shade here called Exposed. And I'm just going to kind of mix with that darkest shade out here. Very beautiful. I like this palette a lot. I like that it's a smaller palette. It's not huge, like 35 pan palette. I like that. There's only 12 shades in here, which I like. I just really like it. So, sue me. Just kidding. I'm in a sassy mood because I've just been in like one of these funks lately, okay? I've just been in, I don't know, like my mental health has been a struggle. So, I'm sorry. I apologize for any sassiness. It's been a rough go of it lately. And I know I'm not alone, and it's not anything unique or anything like that. People go through it. Okay, I'm going to use my Touch and Soul primer. Not used this in a little bit. I have been using like good dupes for it, but I haven't used this one. I'm going to use my Peach Perfect. I haven't used this in a little bit either. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I'm going to take my Jaclyn face palette and set my under eyes. I'm going to do something a little bit different for the rest of my face. I'm going to take this All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder. This is not usually something I would set my whole face with, but I just want to try it out today. Normally I would like touch up throughout the day with this one, so FYI. I do like this a lot. I really do. I feel like it would be really great to touch up with, or even to put like in the T-zone when I do my makeup. That way it would help to combat oiliness. I'm almost done with my Huda Beauty setting powder, okay? Almost done. It really won't be long now. Like, it's almost done. So, I needed to get some more because I love that powder. That's like, oh, it's so good. So, I made an order. And I got some more of it, and I added a few things to the order. And one of the things I've been wanting to try was this. This is the Glowish Soft Radiance Bronzing Powder. And I got the shade Light because I had heard these were a little bit dark. I'm hoping that is the case. If I'm going to be real, like, the packaging's cute and all, but it's cheap. So, let's see how this works. She just came out with like a luminous powder and blushes too, but I didn't get any of that. Number one, I don't need luminosity. I'm an oily girl. And I just more so wanted the bronzer. Let me tell you, when you make an order from Huda, like, it comes quickly. It's very, very pretty. When I swatched it, I didn't think I was going to like it, but I actually do. like it quite a bit. Pretty, pretty. I can already tell you this is probably going to be a favorite. It looks incredibly soft on the skin. It gives a little bit of radiance, but not like sparkly radiance. Sign me up. I like that. Also, Essence had like, Ulta was doing their fall sale or something. I forget, but they were like, Essence was pretty cheap. So I went ahead and got one more of these blushes because you guys know I love my bespoke blush from them. So this one is Befitting and it's really pretty. I thought this would be a pretty color for fall. So let's try it today, shall we? We all know I don't need blush, but these are so cheap. Even if they're not on sale, they're cheap. That's pretty. And they're pigmented too. I like it. It's, yeah, really good. Here's my other favorite, the Bespoke. This is really pretty. I'm gonna add just a little bit of that too because it will go really good with the eyes. Really pretty. Flower Beauty was having some money off during that sale too, so I picked up this palette. It's the Desert Lights. It's a shimmer palette. I'm not going to use it today. I just wanted to show it to you, but I did get it from Ulta. So pretty. Jen Phelps actually talked me into this, and oh my gosh, is this not like gorgeous? If you ever wanted something from the drugstore that was like super high-end quality, look no further. Okay, I hope you guys can see this. Like, OMG, those were one swipe swatches. Like, I'm not even lying to you. I wouldn't lie. There's no point in it, but oh, they're so pretty. They're just absolutely gorgeous. We're going to be using that in a video soon, but I just had to tell you about it. I'm going to take my Juvia's Place Nubian liner in the shade Cocoa, line my tight line. Waterline and tight line. Back to Jaclyn's palette, I'm going to take Cinnamon Roll and I'm going to push that up against the bottom lash line. Then I'm going to take the shade Booked right here. And I'm going to buff that out. And I'm going to buff just a little bit more with the shade here called Good Vibes. I love this palette. I love it. I love it. I'm pulling out an oldie but a goodie, the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir. My chair popped down. Okay, it took me forever to figure out what kind of lip I wanted to wear. Anyway, we're here. I actually ended up with my e.l.f. and Jen Atkin lip in the shade Bring It On Brown. They don't make this anymore though, so sorry about that. And then I used my Jaclyn highlighter in Flurries to highlight my face and brow bone and inner corner. I think that was all. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's more new stuff and I'm sorry. I have an addiction. I've got to stop and I'm going to. I promise one of these days. I better not promise because you guys know how I am, but I will do my best. I'm going to try at least. So I have more new stuff coming, so I can't promise it's going to stop here. That's all I can say about that right there. So I hope you guys enjoy these videos. I am going to do my Throwback Thursdays still. Like I said, they may not happen every Thursday, but they will happen eventually. you know, from time to time. Life's just been a little bit crazy here lately, and I know it is for everybody, so I'm not trying to act like my life's busier than anybody else's. I just want you guys to know it's not that for lack of I don't want to, it's just life is just a little crazy. So I will do my best. I promise. So love this palette. If you have thought about getting it, I say go for it. There are other palettes that have these neutral colors in them. I'm not trying to say that you have to have this palette by any means. There are plenty of others out there, and probably plenty of palettes in your collection that have these shades, honestly. But I'm just a neutral lover. I love this palette. It was $18. To me, that's pretty affordable for 12 shades, and so I decided to grab it. It's not the best quality ever. It's not like Natasha Denona or anything like that. I'm not trying to tell you that. But I love the shades. I love the undertones. They're absolutely gorgeous undertones on everything. And yeah, so I think that they're perfect, and I will use this time and time again. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. I have some great things coming that I'm excited to play with, so I hope you guys are excited about them too. So thank you so much, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.